Yo lads, how we doing? How's it going? How's everybody? Um I might put out this video pretty late. As of right now, it is Super Bowl Sunday, so we were currently just watching the Super Bowl. The halftime show just ended with Bad Bunny, and but hey, this video is not about the Super Bowl. This video is about Morocco, how Morocco is gonna do at the World Cup, what we think is gonna happen. So yeah, let's get started. All right, lads. So first of all, we gotta talk about Walid Regraoui. So I'm just reading this. Sorry, it's off the what's it called? Yes, Morocco's coach basically. So what we think is gonna happen. So we have three things to talk about. First, Walid Regraoui. Second, the defensive organization and team unity, and third, their leadership and attack edge. So yesterday I talked about how the attacking or the leadership role doesn't always come from the attack. Can come from the defense, can come from the midfield, even from as a goalkeeper. I'm also talking about this with Morocco as their best player, obviously, and their captain is Ashraf Hakimi. Now, this team is not led by Hakimi; it is led by Ragwawi. So he has a team. He has built a team with a clear identity, disciplined, united, and fearless. Morocco plays with structure, intensity, and belief. Regragui emphasizes collective effort over individual ego. The big question is whether he can maintain the same hunger and cohesion as expectations grow. So, this is following just after Morocco ended up losing the African Cup of Nations to Senegal 1-0 after that whole Brahim Diaz thing and he messed up and the Mbappe penalty that chipped the keeper and all that stuff. This Morocco team is a completely different team that they were a few months ago. They're not well, they're not any different, but they're different at the same time. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? I hope that makes sense cuz I feel like they know what their goal is. They're more locked in. They're more trying to focus. But at the same time, I feel like the it's going to get to them. They're going to lose their confidence and I don't know what's going to happen. Now their strengths at the back. Morocco's strength starts at the back. They are compact, organized, and extremely difficult to break down. Every player understands their role defensively. This structure allows Morocco to absorb pressure and strike on the counter. Team chemistry is one of their biggest advantages on the ball. So what that means is that they can be able to move around the ball without any problems and having to repeat it all over again. The challenge will be repeating that level of focus against top opponents over an entire tournament. So this World Cup is going to test Morocco, see how they do, how they've been working, how what they've been training on ever since that loss to Senegal in the African Cup of Nations. Now their leadership and attacking edge. So at the heart of the team is Hakimi, obviously what I talked about before. He provides leadership, pace, and attacking threat from wide areas. So what Hakimi usually does for PSG is he plays more as a right mid, even though he starts as a right back. So the right mid, which I believe is would be Due would come in as a midfielder sometimes, as so there would be a fourth midfielder, so Hakimi can push up and create chances. The good thing about Hakimi is that he's quick, so he can move up and down very quickly without any problems. So Morocco doesn't rely on a single superstar to score goals. Instead, goals come from movement, transitions, and shared responsibility. Their question is whether they can consistently turn solid performances into goals when it matters most, which obviously I'm talking about is the World Cup. So in the end, Morocco's World Cup hopes depend on three things: the coach's leadership, a defensive system built on unity and discipline, and whether their collective approach can once again overcome more studded teams. I don't know if that's going to happen yet based on what we saw from Brahim Diaz and if he comes back the same Brahim Diaz or if he's still that lost Brahim Diaz who lost all his confidence after that one penalty miss that defined his career. I don't even know if he's allowed to uh, go into Morocco streets again before he gets absolutely killed. Um, I'm praying for him. Hopefully, he's able to be forgiven. But that's unfortunate for him. But we're gonna see what happens in this World Cup. So now let's get on to the FOP mob. All right. So if we go to the World Cup, let's go to Morocco. Where Morocco they are here in Group C. Now I predicted a few videos ago that Morocco would end up second with Brazil. So I'm not gonna go crazy on that. Morocco, I don't think they have the team to be able to beat Brazil, but I do see them beating Scotland and Haiti, which makes them onto the group stage. So let's talk about their friendlies. Morocco has to play. Oh, sorry. Wait, do Morocco have any friendlies? I don't think they do. Oh, they don't. That's crazy. So they don't have no preparation to be able to prepare against this team. So let's see how I don't know how Morocco's going to do without the the workout. Well, not the workout. The preseason. Let's say preseason. Our coach, Uruguay. All right, this is who I think is gonna go in goalkeeper. Borno. We have Hakimi, El Yamik. We have a guard, Mazraoui. Our midfield. See if I recognize any of these names. I think I know this guy, Saibadi. Amrabat. Obviously, I know. I could. They could play two in the middle. Brahim could go as a cam, and then the two strikers could be Ezalawi and Nasiri. I hoping I said that right, but yeah, these are the players that I think are gonna be so crucial for this team. There's this guy Hakimi, best player on this team. He had a red card. Um, I don't know if that's gonna impact him. He might miss 2 games. I don't know if that's true. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that Hakimi is going to be super crucial for this team. But I don't know if he's going to be able to show that he's worthy of staying on his team if he's literally has a red card and is suspended for those 2 games of the World Cup. So after throwing that towel, what he did. So let's see what. Let's go to Morocco table. Let's say they get second in Group C. Go to the World Cup, knockout, second in Group C. The second Group C would play first place in F. That was yeah. Let's go to F. So F is would be, in my opinion, if Italy gets on European playoff B, it would be Italy, but at the same time, it could be Netherlands. I'm pretty sure I predicted Netherlands. So Netherlands, Morocco. I think Netherlands win that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This video ended pretty quickly, but I'm sorry, Morocco. I don't think they have what it takes. I don't think they have what it takes to beat Netherlands if Netherlands get first. However, if Netherlands somehow, by some mercy, don't win that game, I don't see it. I don't see Morocco losing. I could see them going through. But if Netherlands get first, it's over. There's no chance. I don't see them. I don't see there being any chance for Morocco to somehow stay alive in this group. But yeah, let's just see. As many times as I need to say, it's a World Cup. Anything can happen. We don't know. So yeah, I guess that's it for the video today. I don't know. And let me check how long the recording was. I think it was kind of short, but yeah. So that's it for y'all. Love you guys. If you're enjoying content, make sure to like and sub. I'm working pretty hard on these videos lately. And yeah, see y'all boys.